Guys in GGB. Both eliminated already.
They're out early.
And here we go, starting with our first match.
Miles
しかもノーマルカラーだよ、両方。
Be drawing first blood there, in close. That the Kendrill recovering so
キャ
fast.
ミーがね、結構強くなってて、
Super turbo. Now we're
ス
seeing it here in
パイ
action.
ラルロールの隙がめっちゃ少ないんですよ
Button
ね。
check
Oh,
or a bad
something's
button.
wrong.
A bad button. That was a real match, and I
この
think
キャ
they're
ミー
going
ち
to
ょ
reel it back in.
っとでかすぎるや
It's
ろ。
going to be button check all over again.
これはちょっと、
This
うん
time
ちょ
for
っ
sure.
と納得いかないです
That
ね、僕。
better recovery on the drill definitely is going to help Cammy a lot in this matchup.
And
Before,
look at that button select screen too. So smooth.
yeah, I know. It's like
Just banging 'em out.
That's it. Done. Quick.
Yeah, but that DJ definitely one of Cammy's historical enemies.
Yes.
One of her worst fights in the game, but in HDR, I think she's got a lot more juice that really opens the door.
Yeah, one of the biggest
僕
problems
は
in
微
the
妙
initial
派ですよ。
SC was that when DJ crouched, he like
この顔
didn't
すごいな、
lighten
キャミー。
up.
He's
So
a
it was,
tank. Oh, that's true.
it was so hard to make the drill safe against him.
確かにこれ
Now
は
Back
it's
fist through the
oh,
cross up.
oh,
これはちょっとやりすぎかな
Does
と思
drop
い
the
ますね。
combo, but he's in close.
ブーツの
DJ's
今まで
looking
ピンク
a
色に
little
なってる
concerned.
の
All right, get those max outs going. Oh wow!
nice.
Anti-air low forward, very tricky.
All right. Very safe now.
僕
That
基
machine
本
gun
的に
punch,
ペロペロ
good
です
chip
よ。
damage.
And again, you can hold your back charge while machine gun uppercutting. Keep the block string going. Do some nice block damage.
Nice pokes there from
And
Cammy.
then- wow!
Oh!
Frankensteiner.
Option selected low strong into the hooligan roll.
ヨメッターが、
DJ stuck out a move and got hit.
ヨメッターが、梅原さん、佐古さん、お疲れ様でした。
Pressure.
あの野郎。
ちょっと、そういうことを書いたらダメです。
Good jump, looking good, and again, catch them sleeping.
お、
I
ちゃ
don't
んと
think- I don't think
4人
that
で
was
写
a
真撮っ
bait.
てますよ。
マジです
Oh,
か
nice
Shaky
block
Cammy.
there. Oh, got hit low.
Big damage completion.
Oh.
Early jump, a little too early.
Oh.
Pays for it with his life. Cammy takes it. Game 1. Just like that. That really hurts too. You finally get that set up with DJ. He's got such a juicy jump in and
こ
just
の
a
4人の
little
写真だけで
overeager.
もいいですね。
ね。
Nice struggle there.
Sets up the cross. Stand
Shut it.
Oh,
forward.
nice.
おしゃれ連
Big
携。
frame advantage on that. Crouching fear slams her out of the air.
Great priority.
あの重ね方がめっちゃ強いんですね。
Oh,
あの
not a good punish.
スパイラル
Good
の。
punish. Dangerous guess from Cammy there, but really got away with it.
Yep, hooligan can grab crouching people, unlike in Super.
Not much of a punish there either, but a lot of tension here.
この殿のドヤ顔。こ
There
や
it
ばいよね、これ。
れやばいな。
DJ's hitbox.
やりたかが出てるよな。
Oh, there's the uppercut. Twice was a little too much. I think he got away with that one jump in, but then Cammy was thinking about it that second time. You're not going to get into a cross-up situation for free like that. Not in the finals.
さすがに、今の飛び込み甘すぎたと。
Ooh,
そら勝利で。
ow.
確かに
Trading
全
with that
然
low
好きない
forward,
ね、
but
これ。
not a good trade for Cammy. Doesn't gain any positional advantage. And ooh, catches with.
Big
Oh,
damage, and that was just going to chip her out one way or the other.
DJ は
I
なん
think
かこのね、
Miles is
マ
either
シンガンアッ
looking
パー
for
が
a
むちゃくちゃ
throw
減る
or
らしいんです
something
よ。
because she's not
Mm.
crouching,
No,
getting hit by that low short,
possibly going for a
ほんとさ、スパイラーの
cross
全
cut
然好きない。
uppercut. Who knows?
taking a lot of damage. Nice
There we
empty
go.
jump uppercut. Oh,
Cammy
again
taking
uppercut.
chances. Knows DJ can't do big damage from that distance.
めっちゃ強なってるよ。
うん。
Better
そう
reaction
ですね。
against the
HD の
hooligan
話をちょっ
flood
とす
here
ると、
this time.
HD は基本的
Oh,
に
there's that fast drill again.
アッパー
So
調
much
整で
safer
されてるんで
than before.、
強いキャラを別に、まあ、いわゆるバイソンバルグダルシム
Oh!
竜あたりが
Throwing
強いキャ
that
ラっ
out
て言われ
there
ますけど
again.
も、
Cammy's
それを
cannon spike
弱く
was
する
so
っていう
far
調
away
整じゃ
from
なく
DJ,
て、下の
not
ブランカ、
really
キャミーと
when
か、
DJ doesn't
あそ
have
の辺の
super, which he didn't in that
弱いキャラを
situation.
上に上
Super
げ
really is only
て、
big punish on the
キャラ差
block
を縮めようっていう
in
調
that
整
situation.
And Miles
が
takes
基本
it,
コンセプトなん
and that
で、
was in winner's
なんで
bracket, so
結構強
Fudulous
くなっ
is
てます
now
ね
in。loser's bracket.
This should bring us more winners round action, and it is indeed Daigo and Alex
Daigo?
Valle, two masters of the Street Fighter II era, still showing their mastery also in the Super Street
Yeah.
Fighter IV era. But here they're going to battle it out in the old school style.
そう、来た
Alright, so this is
次来
a
た
梅原アレックスなんですか
Daigo
梅原アレックス
had a match
あ、梅原アレッ
last
クスです
night
ね
and,。didn't get a lot of sleep.
流動
わあ、
化。
これちょっとさっきの話からすると
Sleeping
胸
around
熱じゃないです
the
か。
ballroom. Sleeping around is a whole new word. Or it's a whole new
やっ
meaning when you
と温
talk
度が上がっ
about
てきました
Daigo.
ね、こ
we
れ
need。to make like a website called Daigo Sleeping,
I was
you know,
thinking-
because there's just so many pictures of him sleeping
Oh.
in random
There's
places now.
videos of him sleeping.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
weird. I think a video
梅のネットで露出
Andy
されてる
Warhol had a
情報
film about
がすごいいっぱい、写
sleeping.
真
Not
と
well
か、
received.
寝てる動画と
Daigo
か、
videos. We'll see with the sleeping how that goes.
その
I
話
think
を
Daigo
してます
Sleeping
ね。
would be a lot better than Andy Warhol's movie.
What do you think? We're going to get
13年前、
reviewed here?
ね、03世界大会で
I would imagine so. I don't think Daigo's
始まってるわけですよ、
We have
これが。
to play Balrog in HDR as well. as Super Turbo.
13年の読みですよ。
Yeah, actually,
But-
that's true. At season's meetings, Daigo actually used Dictator and Boxer.
さっきは時々ごめん。
Say this about Daigo for people who think he's one trick You're wrong. Like,
Yeah.
this guy, I've seen him run a train on people with all sorts of characters. I watched him wreck some of the top Super Turbo players in the entire world in a hotel room playing Fei Long.
Really?
You don't know Daigo plays Fei Long?
まあ、流々
Plays
でしょうね。
everybody. So that's what I just want
Holy
to say about
smokes.
him and his match knowledge is not just limited to a few characters. He has really a complete, robust understanding of that game. HDR, less so. Of course, it wasn't a release in Japan, so there's less of a scene over there. But his game knowledge, I mean, obviously, if you can play Super Turbo, you can play
うん、日
HDR.
本では一応正式にはリリースされてないですけども、まあ基本は一緒なんで、やっぱね、オールドスタイルのゲームなんで、まあみんなやり方は知ってるしっていう。
Between the versions, really, the main significant change is the fake. Oh, Guile.
Well, we've
Ah,
been with Guile before, so
なるほど。
hate Guile too. It's a
Yeah.
good message.
Okay, I was about to wonder how often
Aye.
Daigo would be using the fake fireball, but
Daigo playing it right by the numbers here.
Never
The opening
mind.
low forward, a consistent Super Turbo gambit.
あ、竜はあれで
Fireball.
すかね。
She's fierce.
great
感覚
timing. You always wanna do
可能性があるから
that,
ですかね。
but very late
なるほど。
多分それ結構でかいんじゃないですか
Getting
ね。
caught with a lot of back pierces. Fireball from the wrong position there, so I think he's still maybe thinking Daigo might have picked Ryu. Slowly realizing this is Guile. Daigo looking comfortable.
あ
Daigo
あ、
always wanted to try to stay a little bit closer.
さあ、シンクル止まっ
Took a
て
chance、there. Super
打
is
った。
effective in this match, but not a game changer. The recovery on the Sonic moves
Ooh,
is so
さあ、
fast.
これ梅原が飛ぶか飛ばないか
great
で。
move by Vi there.
おー、い
Reed got him in the
い
corner.
塊だ。
No,
Daigo caught
nice.
looking.
Ryu wants to keep
Yeah,
Guile at
いませんでした
just
ね。
inside a full screen there.
これ、
Exactly.
どう
And
なん
I
でしょう
think
ね。
Daigo
液晶でやってるんですか
maybe
ね。
at a
液
slight
晶でやったら
disadvantage
かな
because
り
some subtle changes
違
to
うんで
Guile. I
ね
mean,。such a science match. Oh, wow. Gets away with one there. Big time.
あ
Wow. The low roundhouse counter. Very nice. Knew he was in range. Didn't have to go with
わ
the
ざわ
back
ざ出てない。
pierce.
Vi trying to make good use of that fake
こ
fireball.
のフェイントうざってえな
Such a science match in ST with such specific timings and counters. Not this time, as Daigo. I'm not going to get surprised again.
あ、外野して
He needed a
反
slight
撃しに
edge.
行ったのか。
Sometimes you want to throw that fake fireball just
これ
to
相変わらず
bait
投げは
Guile
受け
and
身
try
取ら
to
れちゃう
block
ね
it。with the sonic boom, so you can jump
正
over the
常
sonic
今
boom
日やったら取られへんのちゃうか
and catch
な。
him.
そうなのか
Oh,
だ
Bae
ってかけ
again!
た方がいいような気がするんだ
Super
け
to
ど。
the face.
わー
And that's something you have to respect, you know? That's a bit
Wow.
of a guess by Bae, but it definitely paid off. And that guess is a legitimate guess. It's a good opportunity. It leaves him in a good frame advantage if he just blocked it and he's still in the corner. So I respect that guess from Bae, and it paid off big time with the win.
Daigo
Sagat
went to Sagat.
Now another adjustment. Sagat
ね
also
下がっと。
vicious in this game, but in a different kind of way.
竜はや
So
っぱあ
I
れで
don't
しょう
know
ね。
about
感
this
覚
one.
があるからでしょう
Doesn't
ね
even。have the same fireball tricks that ODOT Sagat had in original ST.
Indeed, and we'll see if maybe Daigo can get a combo here. We'll see if he makes
す
an
ごい下が
adjustment
とかでかく
with
見える。
Tiger
絵が違うから。
uppercut and sees if he knows what some of the changes here in HDR are.
Oh, nice. Right now, Daigo just playing it straight with a very good fireball game here.
And again, by not
波
able
動
to
試合
charge
で
that
す
super
ね。
yet,
飛び道
which
具合
is
戦
game
ですね
changer。in this match for you.
ファイアボールゲームっていうことですね。
Great prediction.
Wow.
生きてる。
Oh, Daigo looking
No,
up for
chata.
that.
Lands on the
Single.
fireball. Daigo with the fireball super, and that's it. There's no way out.
Good stuff from Alex Bae.
Valle
Yabai,
again,
yabai.
pulling one back from the brink. Match point, Alex Valle.
Ooh, high tiger to the face. Oh, just missed that jumping roundhouse there.
Out of range, and that is a big foot, but not big enough there.
Ah,
Oh, I think
dengata.
he tried to complete with another
Tiger shot.
tiger, and that
came
could
out
have
as
been
an-
dizzy, but no.
Ooh, nice stand fierce there.
Oh, fake fireball worked on him that
Right.
time. Overhead, no
Oh,
completion.
Bae didn't
Oh,
combo that into the
Rex
super.
there,
Didn't do that.
おー、フェイントの使い
Oh,
方がうまい
and
な。
Alex does have that super queued up.
Oh, using that fake fireball just to freeze Daigo just for half a second.
And Daigo now trying to bait out that
波
super.
動の
Look
カ
at
メ
him,
の使い方が
fireballs
結
from Daigo.
構、うん。すごい慣れてる。
Playing it very smart right now. Taking. Oh,
Wants him to get rid of that super so he can play footsies again. The fireballs. Daigo showing a lot of
Oi.
composure here, but that's Daigo. And
Great
pulls one
play.
back.
very
Mm.
good patient play from Daigo Umahara there. Keeping alive right now in the winner's bracket.
Respectful of that super. Nice standing forward check.
上体がいいね、機能し
Nice
てる。
range on Sagat's normal. So many options. Now he's got Ryu back into the corner.
Oh, once again, Mai predicting when he's going to jump and just
Should we
walks
do it, y'all?
forward.
Daigo challenging that
Yuri,
cross
oh!
situation. Big dizzy.
いいね。
はい。
The Tiger
Aye,
needed
aye,
that.
aye.
Very well.
Aye.
Yeah, he's been learning a little something. Very good.
nice.
So that's great for Umahara has brought it back at 1-1 apiece.
11
I
で
don't
すね
think we're。going to see an adjustment from Bae in this one.
I think it's going straight back to Ryu.
Indeed. See if he can close it out here. Oh, he had an
Shoulder
opportunity
didn't
to
got
uppercut. He baited it out with that fake fireball, but wasn't able to complete.
And now just classic fireball match. Fireball wars here.
And both opponents able to punish a good fireball read.
うーん。
Wow.
Nice.
出るか、今の勝利。
Not much of a punish there, but still got him in the corner in a good position. Alex on the verge of super content to throw fireballs to try and build it. There it is. Now, I go in a very bad position.
Oh, just missed that uppercut by once again predicting when he was going to jump, walking forward to uppercut. Didn't quite get it out in time.
Momentum has certainly shifted. There it is. Blocked. And that is another feature that stayed from
あ、そうか。だから打ってたんか。
His arms are outstretched and Bae, round 1. When the arms are outstretched, you're able to be hit by that super and then block before the rest of it completes.
Daigo knew that. Wasn't afraid to throw those low tigers. Oh, great uppercut from Bai there.
Not missing it that time.
Daigo had an empty jump. See, that time Bai knew Daigo was going to empty jump, so he didn't uppercut.
Good sweep. Sagat showing a little footsies.
やるよ。
And this is still match point
いけて
Alex.
消えた。
押してる押してる。
Battling back. You don't want to play fireballs too much with the Sagat here.
変わらず
Daigo's
カウダー
just
の
not
速
scared to
度
throw fireballs, but Ryu gets that red fireball in there, knocks Sagat down, gives him a little more of a chance.
And Sagat wants to play that fireball game while he can. Now the super's in effect. Nice block there. Fake. Daigo guessing. And there's the silver. Alex Bae
Alex Bai knocks Daigo in the loser's bracket.
closes it out.
若干パナシっぽい真空ではあったが。
This ain't super turbo, so Daigo's surprise gambit of guile there didn't pay off. He played a solid match.
でもうまいね。
but
打ち
really
どころや
didn't
ね。
show much juice.
動けないもん
And
ね。
his little scientific adjustments from super turbo
という
to
ことは、トノ
HDR
と当
not
たるん
really
ですかこれ
happening.
は。
Looks like in the loser's bracket,
またボ
we have
ボクサーが来るんですかこれは。
Justin Wong, Mongola Robocop, and old school Mr. Bob Painter
Bob Painter, Karapi.
from San Diego.
He's been back out here. It's incredible to see Bob still on the scene. He played some Street Fighter 4, but his heart has always been closer to the
Oh, yeah.
classic Street Fighter 2 days.
I haven't seen him all weekend. There he is, Mr. Bob Painter. Good to see him again.
Bob is
Still in the scene.
about as old school as it can get in a lot of
Yes.
ways. I met
俺、
Bob
ト
for
ビロさ
my
ん
first
3
time
巻ある
on
で。
Vault Games SF2
Yeah,
Usenet forum, which is part of Ancient Private.
which is really frightening because of all those weird archives. You can still find a lot of conversations between all of us back from that day.
Including Mr. Bob Painter.
Exactly.
He was joined by a famous Kami player in the day, Milo Cooper.
やっぱあれ
Who
です
actually
かね。
came out here as well. It was
X
great to see Milo.
においてはやっ
He's out
ぱ
of、the competitive scene, but
昔からやってるっていう
still
の
came
があ
out
るから、
paying
アレッ
respects,
クスとかの
say
方が
some,
強いんで
say
すか
some
ね。
hello. So big up to
ジャスティ
Milo
ンと
there,
かも
out there
強い
watching
け
the
ど、
stream. There as well, it was sort of his B team
昔から
character,
の残機プ
but
レイヤーみたい
Zangief,
です
one
ね。
of the most improved characters in HD Remix.
I
And
was
is
actually thinking,
beastly.
I was
だ
actually
いぶ
thinking
違うみたい
he
ですね、
might
ザ
have
ンギ
gone
は。
with T-Hawk. I know he likes using T-Hawk in this game too.
He does. T-Hawk also an interesting character, but Zangief, one of my very favorites in HDR. He's just fun to play.
うん。これすごい好きみたい
Once
ですね、
again,
ザ
they
ンギ
did
は
a
ほんで
blind。pick for this.
Cammy with some normal advantages. Nice there. Crouching Fierce, good counter. She was ready for that.
Oh, smart surprise hooligan there from Mongola Robocop. Just got to be careful
Oh,
because
my.
Nice pressure there from Bob.
Zangief has so many new ways in now.
うん
And that's
Oh!
going to close it
あれ
out.
ね、
Just
対
like
空で落
that.
とせないときつい
You
ん
get
ですよ
caught
ね
sleeping,。and you're going for a ride.
そのガードした後のスクリューもちろん
Caesar
勝利
down
出るん
one
ですけ
round
ど、
right
す
now.
ごい出ないんですよね、
Bob
この
up
ゲーム。
one.
Caesar, I believe,
すごい
Brazilian
難しい
player
ん
if
です
I've
よ
heard.
ね。
Ooh,
Been in the scene here for a long
おー、
time.
すかした。
nice
Good
bait
speed.
there from
終わるー。
Oh, nice! And
And that's
that's a
going to be the
dizzy.
dizzy.
ひよった。
Oh,
Oh,
missed
Geki-o.
combo
Combo.
there.
Now he's going to pay for it, but Cammy with some ground to make up here.
Oh,
Get caught sleeping on the ground there. You can't mess around. You
Yep.
got to jump in at an odd height, and you're not going to be able to poke on the ground
Yep.
like that.
all of the Zangief players are going to be doing SPDs after those jump attacks. If you don't combo it,
That's right.
you're done.
You better just jump away.
That in Street Fighter 4 has been known as churning butter.
And there, there he is. He's made his adjustment back to Chun-Li. This is again not a free fight
こ
for
の
Chun-Li
残
at
機
all.
相手に
Some
はチュン
advantages
リー
there.
の
A
方
lot
が
of
きつそうな
answers
気
to
がしま
Zangief.
すが、
But
どう
once
でしょう。
Zangief gets in, Chun-Li has a hard time keeping him out. That splash.
Ooh.
No great answer for Chun-Li for the splash once you get cornered.
機能してるか。
So Zangief will eat a lot of damage here as he makes his approach, but once he's inside, expect it to all come back. Oh, he missed that jumping jab too early.
Ooh, nice
見てから出
reaction
ま
from
す。
Bob.
Oh, deep, so
Oh
deep.
no, is that dizzy? Not quite yet.
And there's gonna.
おー、珍しい
A。little too close from Bob.
ちょっと近かった。
That SPD attempt.
doing a ton of damage
もう
with
ちょっ
that
と遠かったら
normal
スクリュー
throw.
かくるんですけどね、あれ。
That's the ability of Chun-Li for a long time in the Street Fighter 2 series. And Bob a little too not able to take advantage of Zangief's improved range. Jumping a little too close. And again, Chun-Li with a counter to virtually everything Zangief can do.
Oh,
But Zangief just have to thread the needle till he gets inside to find that advantage.
Chun-Li's normal moves recover a lot
うん、なる
faster.
ほど。
Nice read by Bob there.
Oh, I didn't know you could catch that with the sweep like that after
smelled-
jumping over.
Great footsies there from Zangief.
おー、すげえ、あんな判定あんねや
Using。the knees. I think if he had done jump fierce, he would have been able to block in time.
He might have been able to do it.
今のは多分変更点ですね。
Also such a
エコーでは当たらない、今の
even
膝
though you
は。
know you have the advantage in almost every circumstance.
膝の判定がでかくなってるのか、チュンリーの気候の手の先のやられ判定がでかく
And
なっ
if
て
he
るのか
gets
どっ
in
ちか
there,
わかんない
you're
ですけど。
in deep trouble. So it takes a lot of composure once Zangief starts to close that distance on you. Mongola looking strong here so far. Getting a little free damage there from Bob. Bob taking the chance. Try and close that distance. And now Chun-Li
Got her
very
in the
close to the
corner.
corner.
Oh,
スクリュー
nice.
あー、確定スクリュー出んかった。あ、出た。
That's dangerous. If you check that throw, you're in sometimes in a position to be able to pile drive for free.
Oh, he's in. Nice sweep there. She was worried
There's
about
that
that.
pressure.
SPD.
Ah,
Tried to SPD while she was still in block stun. Anybody's around?
Again. Yes. Done it.
Zangief,
あー、止まってしまう。
gotta get away from the
バトンが
fireball.
飛んでくる。
Gotta watch out for
Oh!
the
And he had that coming. Mongola Robocop pulls one out by
ち
the
ょっ
skin
と
of his
勝ち
teeth
確逃
there.
したんもったいなかったですね。
And again, this is loser's bracket. Whoever wins this goes on. Whoever loses goes home.
Bob's got a smile. Let's see what he's going to pull out here.
This is definitely old school versus new school right here. Caesar definitely getting more into the scene from the
バコン
HDR
のコ
days.
マンドはダメなんで
Indeed,
すけ
yes,
ど
he's
も、
been a
持
strong
続
player.
っ
He did
てい
play
うの
Super
が
Turbo as well.
あ
I
り
had
まして、
a few matches.
コマンドを一度完成させて、
Back in the
前
days
のまま
when
レ
Lon
バーを
player Super Turbo.
維持しておくと、クボタンを押すだけでワンボタンでスパコンが発動できる
He
という。
definitely had that. That was his match to win or lose to anybody's match there.
Oh, nice whiff jump jab into SPD.
And again, Bob is making that adjustment. That jumping jab will shut down a lot of Chun-Li's options early, but it will connect with how
そう
nice.
ですね。だからさっき言った通り、そのアッパー調整なだけで、その強キャラに対する、
Oh, two hits. That's
マイナス
hurt.
調整はあんまりなされてないん
Just
で、だ
like that. Caesar in
から
the
昔
lead.
からでき
And
る
it's
ことはそのまま
heartbreaking
残
for
って
Bob
る
too,
みたい
because
な
he knows
感
he
じ
was
です
in
ね。
there and he blew it. So let's see if he can get his composure back here. He's got Chun-Li where he wants her.
Oh.
And again, that jumping jab too. I'd like to see an adjustment here from Bob to mix up with the jumping jab as well as some pressure moves that'll stay out there, like
準備使いにパカって
not
た
as
ら
much priority.
終わる。
Chun-Li goes for whatever earlier.
Wow. Did he just go right through the lightning legs
He
and
did.
SPD?
He
あ
did.
の、抜きのことですね。
Alright, nice recovery there from Caesar, keeping Bob out still.
That's very dangerous, and I don't think that's what she had
こ
intended
れ美
to
味し
do.
い。
Smart, just lariat that thing out of the air, has no delay on the ground.
それ、受けに取れない状況なんですかね。もしかしたら、
Just chooses the lariat her out of the
リ
air.
ミックスなんで
Right
その
now,
辺
Caesar
が
doing a good
ある
job
かもしれない。
keeping him out.
Just trade there. That is dangerous stuff. But nice block series there from Caesar. And he's catching up, and he's getting good position here. Zangief's still a long way from the corner.
Chun-Li using that super as anti-air, so that's just good just to push him back a little bit further. Get yourself farther away from the corner.
And I will say that he's gone to the super a few
さあ、削
too
る
many
か
times to see if he can have the composure here to
あー、
not
これは
square up.
うーん。
Super.
厳しい。
Oh, that was an opportunity for Bob.
Bob probably could have pulled out a lariat there, didn't quite get it out, and Caesar takes it. Bob Painter has been eliminated.
It was a nice match from Bob, and I think it's a bit of a heartbreaker there. He knows he had a few opportunities, he wasn't able to close them
今あれ
out,
ですね
make、quite
T
the most of it.
持ってますね。
But
全くや
that's
ってます。
the pressures of high-level tournament play when you get down to the end.
And here we have Tokido Murderface once again going up against the ball. We just
もうマーダーフェイスが
saw this in the
人気すぎてやばい。
It's a completely different game now.
It is a different game,
Oh,
a
しか
different
も
day.
ジャスティン
Still
と
the same vicious player.
Yep.
And he's been, I must say, I thought he was playing a little soft yesterday.
でかいな。
As I mentioned, he had eaten way too much, but he's been popping here all day today. He's just been absolutely on fire. I don't know if you saw it
あれ
earlier.
を2つも手に入れてるんですよ
Blue
ね。
tournament.
ですね。
Incredible third
自
strike.
分で持ってったや
Took that
つプラ
tournament as
スと
well. So he's just firing on all cylinders.
トータルミックスですね。
Obviously in the exhibition, he put on a clinic and shut down the entire
で、これで優勝したらまだ4つになるってこと
あ
だね。
りますね。
brutal fashion. So
どん
let's see
どん
if
どん
he's
どん
able to
様
continue
を
his
こう、
just
積み上
overall
げて
solid
城
play
を構
across
築していく
multiple games.
そうですね。これはルーザーズなんで負けたら終わりですね。
People sometimes are aware
VLX
of
上
his actual
構築です。
strength as a player. He's, I think people thought, oh, I didn't know he played Blaze Blue. He was actually
バルロ
considered to be
グ
the number
か
two
なやっぱり
player
もちろん。
in all of Japan on that title. So he definitely is one of the true multi-game masters.
And even at Evo,
バルは相変わらず評価強いんですか？
I think he was
そうですね。
top 8 in Tekken, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
is also an excellent Tekken
特に
player
変わ
as
ってない
well,
で
and I
すね。
believe he was finished quite high. I didn't actually catch to see where he ended up in the Tekken bracket this year, or here at Southern California Regionals. But he is an excellent Tekken player. I know he was excited about that one. He plays Bob, actually, in Tekken.
Oh, nice.
So I think here it is. Vega is over the off-the-wall attack.
Oh,
Not quite what it was, but
出
still.
るね、相変わらず。
And he is shameless with this.
Nice.
One of the dirtiest players. We've seen him just embarrass some really amazing players of this game in Super Turbo before with that technique.
Nice jump punches there from Justin. You saw Tokido go for an early stab to counter it.
Indeed, and which got him in block and gets him to the ground. Plenty of frame advantage. He's fine on block.
対応できませんよねーってい
で
う感じ。
きないですよね。
Tokido so far hasn't been taking advantage of Vega's new fake wall dive.
I don't think he's interested. Good counters from Justin there with the crash.
Oh,
good read.
おー、太い
Full tactics. Tiger knee into uppercut.
And he could afford that too.
焦げない、
Those
血を
are
だ
that
っても。
chance without too much risk. But here comes the off-the-wall pressure from
非常に
Tokido.
ヒットは
He's
ダウンし
made
な
all
か
of
った
his
んだ。
damage
ヒッ
back.
トが
Tried
ダ
to
ウン
made
し
out
な
an
くなりま
uppercut
した
there.
ね。
Justin didn't
あそこ
bite.
の地上ヒットでの、おーやる読んでた。
Beautiful read there from Justin. Said, I know you're going for the spikety spike. Too many Vega players like to close it out with a wall spike. It ain't free. Fast, but not free.
I love the reactions on the faces of the players there.
They're both laughing. They're like, yeah. I phoned in on that one.
Oh,
Justin made it pay.
whoa.
Wow,
Oh,
Scott
nice.
was facing the wrong way when he got to
なるほど。
the ground there.
あ、そうじゃあ
Just
これ結構
using
い
the
ける
wall
な。
dive right
そうっす
now.
ね。
Not
全然いけるな、あれ
caring
当たんねや
anything
ったら。
else right now. Nice bait there.
あ、なるほど。
Ooh, great
この読み合いがあるの
Oh,
か。
got him
で
from
裏
behind. Here
が
goes、again.
あ
What?
He
Wow.
just missed completely out of the air and then got caught in that recovery bounce.
That was so bizarre.
Justin-
Tokido laughing right now.
なるほど。
Justin took out the trash on that one. Got the bouncing Vega.
壁跳ねてから
Right
が、
back at it.
手前落ちが、だいぶ手前に
And、again,
一番手前にができなくなってるんですかね、
This
若
is
干。
exactly what I'm going to
そこ
do.
だけ調整
You
され
can
てる
beat
っぽい
this,
です
you'll
ね。
beat me. If not, you're going for a brutal ride.
So funny because he did this
Oh.
to John Choi in one of the Evo
出すよ
finals.
ね。
Oh, nice try from
Wow, he
Justin
didn't
there.
kill him though. Let's see if he can avoid the wall spike again. Now he did it again. He's going to pay.
めくるの
Oh! Oh,
Protect.
didn't quite kill him.
Lands
Oh
on the
my
fireball.
God.
あー、ボールした。
Oh,
惜しい惜しい。
Justin tried to chip
今のはタイガーショッ
Justin
ト
playing loose
です
and
ね。
free here. Both guys
I think
having
he said
a
he
good
didn't
time.
want a super.
やってねえようです
I
ね。
cannot imagine he did because that was a crazy play. Big
あ
uppercut
あ、これ持
there.
ってるよと。
Maybe HDR has code shortcuts
Oh,
too or something.
カンカン。
I don't know. Wow, just getting right over those tiger shots.
And that's what you got to love about Tokido. He's not shy about what he's
落ち
going to
る
do.
ね。
This is it.
ジャンプ中盤強くなってるね。
It's
Oh,
so funny
did you
because,
know?
you know, the knockdown on the claw was to nerf that tactic, but he's not even knocking them down with the claw. He's just throwing them.
He's got to get. It's the key is to get to the other side. If you're able to get to the other side, virtually no opponent in the game has a good counter. All they can do is get away.
ああ、
うん
ワンチャン。
But
う
they're
ん。
again not able to get completely to the other side, and Justin
ち
caught
ょっ
him.
となんか、ヒョウにこだわりすぎな
Right,
ところ
match
もちょ
point
っ
for
と。
Justin
うん、
Wall.
まあでも、それが安定するというか、
There he
ま
is
あ、
off the wall. Good
簡単ですからね。
Tokido though.
なるほど。
Yep.
Catch him in the head.
変に変えるよりは。
Button
うん、
early
下手
because
にできない
he knows
立ち
Justin
回
likes
り
to
を
go up after
知
him.
らない立ち回りをやるよりは。
Ooh, see, there it was again, pushing the button super early.
And you have to vary that timing.
Ooh,
caught him
nice.
there.
いいですね。
If you get to that other side, you're safe. You're golden as Vega.
いいですね。揺さぶりかけてる。
釣りまくってる。
Nice
Oh.
uppercut from
He held
Justin
back
there.
just a little bit.
Ooh,
Crazy wall spike. Taquito again
Sky
saying like,
high.
look,
I'm gonna hit you with this sooner or later.
it's shameless.
Oh,
There's
nice.
the super.
おー。
I think he's going to go off the wall.
角田。
And that's
あ
not
ー、痛い。
Oh,
safe. Good block by Justin.
oh,
Oh, wall spike. He's still alive. Oh, no, he missed it. Taquito.
saving that fake wall dive for the end. Just missed with the low fears.
A bit of ridiculousness there. I thought the wall spike could have closed it out for Taquito in that match, but no, did virtually no damage, and
Oh
that's
my
one of the
God.
things. It's variable damage.
Oh my gosh, and Tokido has been eliminated.
If I could say it, maybe one too many times off the wall.
Yeah.
三冠ならず。
He should have
That's
stopped
a
at
lot.
98 times off the
Yeah,
wall. It's the
exactly.
99th time. Pushed his luck too far.
That's the pro tip.
And Justin did play well there with some smart
Yeah.
counters, with the supers, some good uppercuts to represent that as well.
Definitely.
Keeping Tokido off his game a little bit. And
ジ
close
ャ
the
スティンが
distance.
波動系、波動処理系を使ってるイメージがあんまりないから、すごい意外ですね。
Up there. Take on one of
Will
the.
it be Miles or will it be Mr. Daigo?
I think it'll be either. Well, Miles
そうです
won.
ね、殿はルーザ
Oh,
ー
he did. It
ズ
was
や
Fudulous
った
that
ん
was
で、
sent to
今ので終わったみたい
bracket.
で
You're
す。
It's
correct.
either going to be Bud
So
or
it won't be
Daigo.
Miles. So we've eliminated that possibility. Some breathtaking scientific deductions here.
Oh, looks like it's going to be Mr. Daigo
The man in the
Umehara.
Mad Catz shirt, sitting down. You see his new technology here for Southern California Regionals, his headset.
梅がこれ
Oh,
で、
really?
Yes, no, he was quite
Yeah.
intent on this. He says
そう
sometimes
みんな、
different
ルーザーズで
noises
す
or
ね。
whatever in the background can get
こ
to
れ
him
負けたらもう、
or distract him a bit, and so he's brought his own headset
Oh,
to
nice.
try and do a little noise canceling and keep his focus right there in the game.
Smart stuff. I've seen a huge increase in players who actually wear headphones when they play the game, listening to their music while they play.
Quite common, yeah. Keep that focus, whatever you can do to get yourself in that zone, get in a good place, whatever it takes. So there's many players, as you know, can't hear anything that's going on around them. The focus is so intense.
I mean, there's a lot of audio cues in these fighting games, so you've got to wonder why they would do that. But a lot of times in tournament situations, you can't hear a lot of the noises of the games.
And I think,
actually.
and indeed, that's
ヘッド
true.
ホン
You
の
can't
話をして
necessarily
ます
count on
ね。
the sound. It's inconsistent sometimes between events,
やっぱりそのノイズが
between
っていう。
monitors, but also a little insight into the mind of Daigo, saying sound cues are not really what he's basing his game on. So he's not using those to try and read an opponent, because he certainly, if that was part of his game, he wouldn't give away that advantage to try and just drown out random crowd noises or
Got his headphones on, and Caesar's got the hoodie on right now.
the business hood. Yes, another common practice among some players. Again, keep that focus. It's like you're going into a tunnel with the hood. It's all on the game.
Yep. And Caesar choosing to go with Cammy versus Guile.
This is a tough one, but get you the back fist right that's open. Surprising. Let's see if Daigo can make the adjustment on that safe cannon drill. And Daigo having a problem.
The buttons are off, it looks like.
And they're just going right back out again.
Yep.
Apparently the smooth button config too much for Umehara. He prefers the more involved Street Fighter 4.
Okay. Looks like they're
Button
good to go. Rather
ああ、
than
もう
putting
試合
the
始ま
game,
って
they're
た
just
から
going to take out
このラウンド
Guile
は
and
取られ
let
る
it
んですかね
rematch.。
どうなんやろ
That's what it looks like.
That's interesting. This fight is definitely a little bit different than it
う。
was
どう
in
なんで
ST.
しょ
Much worse for Guile.
Hard
Folks
to
starting to say
say.
he can still be a tank and let Cammy make some mistakes, but I think what's really is the
もう勘
recovery on that
ですかね、
cannon
さす
drill
が
is
に。
so critical, and I'm not sure Daigo has the experience with the game to really have mastered that.
It's still hard for her to get past the Sonic Booms. In fact, she lost her two best tools,
おお、判
which
定
was
が
the jump strong and the
Jumping
uppercut.
strong,
uppercut.
indeed. Jumping strong is so great because you can throw it out early, and if you touch him, you're in business on the ground. That time trades with the crouching fierce from Daigo.
But that's what Daigo's going to want to do, trade
Ooh,
all day
poison
long.
ball.
As long as Cammy stays out, not used to that back fist timing.
はい。
Smart, safe play there from Daigo, just letting Cammy make her own
Oh,
mistakes,
yeah,
and that is
yes.
indeed the order of the day, is really trying to clean up mistakes from Cammy, and Cammy forced to try
あ
and
あ、そっ
generate
かそっ
pressure
か
to。get
今
around
の
the
ゲームと
Sonic
違うから、リマッチとか
Oh,
が、
nice!
の機能
I'm
がないん
surprised
です
to
か
see that
ね。
opener from Daigo because that is
だから
a safe
倒したん
opener
ですか
from
ね。
Cammy if you anticipate the Sonic boom.
Yeah, but
そんなよう
once
な気
again,
もする。
Daigo never afraid to take damage. Always willing to test his opponents.
And Daigo again showing a good, oh wow, nice back fist. Catch Cammy in that air. The neutral jump has a price to pay.
Oh, nice!
出る。
Use of that super.
Goes
Daigo.
super cross up, hits high, doesn't complete the combo. Oh, I think he tried to counter it. Big damage from that back fist.
Yep, much
Round 2 to Caesar.
looks like Daigo's not used to the quicker speed of that back fist.
Oh, I think he went for a crouching fierce, but still managed to catch her so high that he could get the free throw on land. Now in bad position in that corner with a lot of pressure. He thought for just a second about his back fist counter and paid the price there in the corner. Cammy out.
Oh, nice counter to that hooligan.
Good read.
うん、いい台だし。
Again,
いける。
making Cammy pay for those neutral jumps.
いいね。
Oh, nice. All right.
2回裏剣見せといて、
One hooligan can take it.
Mm.
Oh, and he
I
tried
think
it.
she was pumping something there. Might have been the super.
I think I saw Cammy go into the air for a
Could
hooligan.
have been hooligan.
Just got caught by that Sonic
あ
boom.
あそこでソニック打つのビビって、じゃあ、
looks like
勝てねえよっていうソニッ
Robocop's
クで
gonna
すね。
switch back to Cammy again. Worked in it.
Chun-Li. Yeah.
Oh, Chun-Li. Sorry.
It's true.
I can't tell all these female fighters apart.
All girls look the same to you. That could be an advantage.
But this worked against Bob Painter, so
And Daigo showing a willingness to jump in on Chun-Li there. Surprising. Had that corner pressure. And
キ
paid
ャ
a
ミよ
little
りね、
price
そっ
for
ちの
it.
方がやりやすいんじゃないか
Even
な、
Steven.
多分。
No completion on that.
Just trying to stay inside Guile there.
はい。
And I think Daigo's got to be happy to see that super go away.
Nice use of that.
いいね、いい
So
そこ
that
と。
Indeed.
おっ
Oh!
と、
あ、今投げと見せかけてって感じだったけど。
Can't
ゲ
trade
ー
here.
ジが溜まるとめんどくさい。うまい。
Oh! Caesar had an
いいね。
ゲー
opportunity
ジないと
there.
ね、結構チュンリーしんどいですからね、これ。
She had to try to do something there because that meaty Sonic Boom, low strong Sonic
ゲー
Boom
ジ
might
が
have
溜まるまで
chippered
に
there.
どこまで
Let's see if he
ガ
can
イ
make a
が
mental
チュンリーを
adjustment
削
here
れるか。
after knowing he had that round potentially won and didn't close it out. Daigo's strong
投げ返し
counter
い
throwing
い
abilities.
ね。
あれ中段なんですよね、ほんで。ラウンドハウス
あ
が。、
そうなんだ。
はい。
おー、マジで。
Block
ガイルも
pressure.
実は結構変わってて、
Managed to stand
あのラウンドハウス
Interesting
が、
watching Caesar walk
え
back.
っ
ラウンドハウス、
と、
Kinda let
あ、ラウンドハウス
it
じゃない、
go.
リバースピンキックが、
Opportunity to air counter, Gao predicting the fireball and jumping,
相手の
and
近く
he didn't even challenge that.
やったかな、どこでも出せるんやったかな。
But I don't like the
お
way
で
ー
that
すっげえ
レバー前
な
台形で出るんですよ。ほんで、台様が、今出たみたいに、軌道がすごい前に行くようになってて、だ
So far away.
からハローとか枯れるんですよね、中間距離で。
なるほど、なるほど。
super tricks here. Yeah, there it is. But I mean, that's he's been. Oh wow! He really got away with that one.
Wow.
あ、減るな、やから
He。walked so far to get that throw.
いや、今のなんか途中さんの形が見えた。
Oh, and Daigo set up for the counter throw, but that's very dangerous.
Hey.
Chun-Li recovers so quickly. I'd like to see a jab there.
Oh, nice reaction there from Daigo.
はい。
Ow! Up.
はい。い
リーは角が見えない。
Oh,
There goes
overhead.
Chun-Li. No
い
death.
ね
Still
あ、
in
減
it.
らね。
死ぬと思ったら死ねへんかった、大
Still
し
in。it. I don't like those fireball. Oh, possibility there. Yeah. And I think here comes the super again. Oh, he lost the charge on the crossover.
おー、様。
Oh,
And that
nice.
big roundhouse
今の
splash
距離やったら当たる
closes
ん
it
か。
out for Daigo. No getting away from that one from that range for Chun-Li. And this, I'd say, the super with Chun-Li is such a great tool, but it can also be a trap. When you decide to focus your game around it, make an adjustment to try and focus on that, it can control your whole thinking, and you miss opportunities. We saw Daigo jump over nothing. He is
だ
anticipating
か
a
ら、例え
fireball
ば、
there
竜
from
対ガエル
Caesar,
とか
and
で、
it
大
never
足
came.
の先っちょあたりで、
Take
竜
out
が
the
かか
track,
して
stand fear, stand
ちょっ
around
と
it,
後ろに歩いて、波動を打ったら、安全に波動で重ねれるんですけど、それが枯れるんです
waiting
よ
to
ね。
set that up. It did end up paying off for him, even though he just got a block.
今まで手の先に届かなかった距離
A
の
little loosey-goosey.
無敵も伸び
But it
てんの
definitely
かなどうな
closed
んか
out
わかん
from
ないけど、
that
とにかく
round.
横の移動距離がすごい
Worked,
から抜
but
けてくるんですよ
you。know, if you're focused all the time on those supers, your opponent knows it just as
HD
well
が
as you
最近
do,
出ます
so it
ね
can。be a liability as well as an advantage.
All right, and up next, it looks like we're going to have also in the loser's basket, Justin Wong versus Fudd.
Quick button checks here from both competitors.
Another moment that I thought was actually kind of crucial in that last
姉ちゃん
fight
通りました、今。
was when Daigo got
ちょ
Caesar
っ
dizzy.
と、
It's like with the new
現地に連絡入れるまでありますね。
overhead, with Dial's overhead.
ちょっと、
Indeed.
ちょっと、なんとかしてきて
I
くれ
was
へん。
expecting it, and I think Caesar was too. And then he did the
いやい
low
や、
forward.
そんなレベルでは。
I think Daigo actually taking advantage of some of the changes to trick his opponent.
And now this one,
DJ
very
対下がっ
tough
た。
fight
これ
traditionally
見
for
ない
DJ.
な
He used that short sobot to go over it. Also
お
cancel
お
with the machine gun uppercut.
弾消せるんだ。
ぁ。
Charge
消せ
for
る、なんか炎ついてますね。
but it's not that simple. Like on paper you have some advantages, but it's
フ
still
ァーットが
extremely
だいぶ多分
difficult
強
fight.
くなってるんですね、これ。
そうですね、な
Still
んか
nice。for
普通に
ファ
気をつけろ
ーットめちゃめちゃ弱かったですからね、
definitely a
エクサ
lot
ガット。
slower than they were before.
Gets him down, but doesn't try and connect. Big pressure in that corner. Opts to just open with the fireball. Oh, opportunity there for
じゃ
flash
あ、
kick.
これは、はい、ジャスティンは負けたら
And
は
again, you have to
ん
really make the most of those opportunities.
終わりですね。はい。
Max out for corner pressure there. Didn't follow up. Like to see him get in his face.
これ、ルーザーズの
Challenge
決
a little
勝
bit
かな
more here. Because if you play this game by the numbers, DJ will lose.
ぽい感じがするけど。
So again, Justin
これ
Wong
の
just
勝者
playing a very smart
あ、
fireball
梅と。
game. Pretty much just boiling Sagat down to a fireball, uppercut, and jump
ルーザーズ
roundhouse
の決勝
carry.
じゃないか。ルーザーズ準決勝か。
うんですね。
うん
みたいです。
で、勝った
これ
方が、
準々決勝
No
らしいで
reason
す。
to
準
go
々決勝
any
ま
more
だやな、こんな
complicated
の。
than that. If it's working, oh, huge damage from that
And
two-hit
DJ
combo, and it's a dizzy.
And that was a smart option by Justin there, throwing the short tiger,
おお。
which he wouldn't have to block, but
ああ、でも
anticipating
やっ
that
ぱり
short
サートの
sobot
子
over
は
it, and
抜
it
き
land
出さ
right
強
into
そう
it,
だ
and
な
he。scored the dizzy. Closed out that first game in short order. And he's going to need to think about this for a little bit. So he is actually rubbing his chin in the traditional thinking pose.
Now, Pugilist,
竜
of
は
course,
多分使わないんでしょうね、やっぱ
I've
り。
seen
スパ
him at
4がある
Wednesday
から。
nights a lot. He always has that, those Home Depot
His
straps
He's got
around
his
his
technology.
joystick.
Yeah, his straps across the joystick to keep it extra firm. This is
おお、どこで当たんねん。
Kara
マジかい。
canceled into the machine gun uppercut.
Oh!
Big dizzy there.
Ow!
Stand
おー。
New
あったような
combo
気
there,
がす
new
る。
technology for Sagat.
Got him in the corner here. He's happy to just let him back out, not give anything away.
Oh! Missed punish there from Justin, but doesn't matter. Manages to get him out anyway.
He knows he's not in a dangerous position. It's very difficult for DJ to generate
だんだん
real
ちょっと
fear
HD
and
やりた
pressure
くなってきた。
outside of the corner. And
Just-
even in the
いいっすね。
corner,
なん
you
か
lose
新
your
鮮な
cross.
驚きが。
変な驚
Justin
きが
just
そうそ
predicted
う。
that jump in. Just countered it with a quick jump roundhouse.
And that's the thing. Pudgil's been forced to make some guesses here, and Justin able to read him quite effectively. And DJ, I think, really needs the ability, juicy uppercut, to be able to content to sit there and really know the
まあ
matchup.
です
It's a
ね。
nice
ちょっ
adjustment.
と日本で購入するに
Knocks him
は
down, but
めんどく
again,
さい。
just for that sonic boom.
うん
Might not have had a possibility to cross him up there.
サゴさんは HD は負けました。
He's got him in the corner, but Justin managing to keep him out, keeping him away from any further pressure.
To land on that as a little
Ooh.
adjustment there.
うん。
Nice,
しっかり。
nice trick there from Fudgilus, but didn't quite work out for him.
No, that's super, absolutely not safe from that distance. Basically just hoping for the best.
カナ
But
ダ
he had
タグ
made a
あるん
small
でしたら
adjustment
多分い
there
ける
rather
と思い
than
ます
going
よ。
for the
北
short
米タグが
sobot,
あればいけるはず
usual
ですからね。
ones. Gives you the shortest arc. He went for a forward sobot there to get him a little further. And Justin had tried to trick him again there with the short tiger to get him to land on it. He made an adjustment, but then when he made to the other side, he
Didn't quite
crapped out a
take
super.
advantage
And yeah,
of it.
it
Yep.
was a loose play there.
It's like you got to think a step ahead all the time. Like you have
Sometimes two.
you
Yeah.
have your nice trick to get in, but then once
What
you
comes
get
out
in,
next? Yeah.
you have to know what to do
Well,
right afterwards.
Justin
And I
Really?
think in that fight, DJ suffers from sort of the Zangief phenomenon, which you finally get in, and you're like, now I want to do the big pile driver. Now I want to do the super. And that's not always the smart option. So it's going to be a Wong Daigo battle here
Woohoo.
in losers bracket final action
Yep.
in HD Remix.
Again, two players who are very familiar with each other. They have faced off in so many games. I don't know if I've ever seen these
もうい
two
ろん
play
な
each
ゲーム
other
で
in,
も
in ST
うお
or
互い当たりま
HD
くって。
remix.
うん。
We're about to see it here. Daigo smiling about something. And
こっちのゲームで当たり、こっちのゲーム
I
で当
have
た
to
りみ
say,
たいな。
so this is more relevant to the Super Street Fighter 4, but it's having discussions with all the Japanese players over the course of the weekend. And he was talking about, who are you afraid of in this tournament? Sako, a lot of people are talking about Sako as the man to beat, and Daigo said, frankly, I'm not worried about Sako. He's not my major point of... Well, I think we've got something up. I'm going to complete the story. It's a good one. Daigo back to the guile.
Now this historically has been actually a pretty
クラシ
difficult
ックな
matchup
対
for
戦ですね。
Guile.
It is.
うん。
But I think Daigo is willing to say, or is maybe saying, like, if you're just extremely patient in this fight with Guile, it's not that bad of a fight. And I think he's saying, I'm willing to be more patient than you, Justin, which maybe he doesn't know Justin's roots as a good player, willing to turtle the time down.
僕、エボの時に喋ったような気がしま
The
す
fight
ね。
definitely not as hard as it was before, thanks to Sagat's
エボ
slower
で
recovery on the
結
fireball.
構
But Justin
運営とかにすごい
doing
関
a
わっ
good
た
job
人のよう
keeping
な。
him out. Oh,
はい
The high tag. Your nice adjustment there from Daigo.
Daigo punishing
Oh,
both
good.
high and low tiger, and Justin trying to shoot Daigo from across
負
the
けた。
screen.
負けた。
Finally gets out that tiger.
And that one was played pretty much by the numbers. Daigo trying to close to that opportunity to get into that range where Sagat, or he has his low forward options, and I think he's realizing that overhead roundhouse way too slow from that range to be effective in the way he's trying to use it.
うん。
He gets him to land on one there.
レバーを後ろに引いて台形をしちゃうと、中段が出ちゃうんですよね、多分。
ああ、なるほ
本当
ど。
はスタブを出したいんですよね。
そうでしょうね。
うん。多分今ちょっと確認してるっぽいですね。
はい
そう、あれをやりたいんですよね、本当。
はいはいはい。
Daigo really just running into a lot of
そうなるともう溜めながらっていうのはできないから。
そうそうそう
fireballs here trying to close that
昔
distance.
の癖でって
Daigo
い
looking
う。
down in his controller like something's not quite working the way he
Yeah.
expected
笑
it
って
to.
ますね。ああ、そういうことか、みたいな。
Things I don't know whether it's the Super Turbo to HDR adjustment that's surprising him or something else, but he's willing to go right back at it.
Yep, not worried about it.
Doesn't even want to play Sagat.
Ooh,
もと
nice.
もと結構ガエル有利な組み合わせなんで。
Standing roundhouse
まあでも
kick.
サガットが強くなって
Once
て、
again,
結構いい組み合
Sagat's
わせになっ
arms
てるのか
easier
な。
to hit in this version. Stick
あ
out
れ
a
です
little
ね。
further than before.
ああ、またやっちゃった。
Stick out further, recover slower, and Daigo slowly pushing him into that corner position. It's not supremely advantageous for Guile. It is, of course, advantageous. There it
Daigo
is.
once in a while
Right.
getting that overhead out. I think he's trying to do the step kick, but
That
he's
might be
used to
what's
the
happening.
old code.
Where, yeah, you can
言ってま
have
す
that
ね。
input and it wouldn't come out as the overhead.
古いやり方に慣れてるから。
Too slow to be effective.
うん。
Catches him there. A little overeager there from
That's
Daigo. He played a solid match, but jumping forward, very big risk with Guile, and that's exactly why. 3-1 underdog.
さあ、梅原。
On a
Dice
driving
somehow
side. I don't think he was
got-
ready for ending up there. But actually, that roundhouse flash kick does play a role in this match, and that range that he is right there, that's exactly what I was talking about. Allows him to punish Tigers from that range. You have the charge. Not a game changer, but it's another option. And wow, he
once
finally
again,
got it.
Coming out with that overhead, like I said, I don't think that's what he's trying to do.
I agree.
He might not be aware that towards him roundhouse uses the overhead at any distance now. Alright, Justin trying to go for the comeback. This is match point for Justin Wong.
そうですね、
And
ジャ
now
スティン
Daigo
は
playing very
マッチ
safe.
ポイントですね。
And I think
Ooh.
Daigo, Justin fishing for that super, which is unlikely.
Ooh, just couldn't quite make it over the
Yup.
Sonic Boom. Probably was expecting him to throw something faster than a
Faster
jab
one
one.
from that distance, exactly.
Still match point for Justin Wong. Daigo needs to win this to tie it up 1 game to 1 game.
これ勝って、もう次の試合も勝たないと、梅は勝てないですね。
Alex Bai.
Daigo not challenging Justin out of the air there. Gal does have some options there,
Ah,
all
but
guessing,
this is
and again, wrong.
I saw
どうしてもね、
Daigo
後ろに
tilt his
ソニックを
head
溜め
back.
て
Definitely
ボタンを押すっていう癖が過ぎますからね。
そうですね。うん。
He is
あ
not
れ
used
は
to
なかなか直せないです
う
ね。
ん。だから全部暴発なんですよね。
Moveset. Unfortunately, he's a strong player, but you got to know the game.
that. Yeah, he's really having trouble with this moveset, and he's
う
in top
ーん。
three.
タイガーショットは何もできない。当たった後に重なってるやつは。
Just played it.
Oh,
Oh,
見てから。
the flash kick we were talking about as a new option. He did seem to learn that
お
before.
ー、すげえ。
いいね。
So juicy. Even
Whoa.
Justin's mouth puckered on that one. Ooh,
Ooh.
うまい
Good
な
stuff
そうか、そういうことができるんか。
Daigo Ohara
nice adjustment there. So he's saying the
あ
roundhouse
り
is
がたい、サム
working
ソン。
more about flash kick. How's that?
He's like, wait, this goes really far. Let me use this to hit Tigers. Oh, he tried
A little
again.
overeager that time. It's not a. It's, as I said, it's not an answer to every situation. It's very situational.
方程式溶け出したかもしれないですね。
Maybe Daigo just testing it out a little bit in game to figure out exactly how
は
far
い。
it has to be to get to hit.
That goes an aggressive low roundhouse there, and he eats both positional disadvantage and low tiger for his
Nice.
troubles. There it is.
Yep, that time Daigo landing that without getting the upside down kick
Aye.
by accident. Once again.
はい。
Oh,
はい。
oh, it just has an
Ah,
answer.
ah,
Oh,
お、アンテナ
Bam,
げ。
closes it out. Really nice round there from Daigo. That might be the momentum shift.
yep, Guile
In the whole
recovering
match.
from a Sonic Boom so fast. Justin supered in time, but still able to block it from Daigo.
And that low forward, a legitimate air
うん、
counter.
やっぱ対応力がすごい高いですね。もうこの試合中に出てきてますね、だんだん。
Saying you can't just jump at me. You're afraid to play the fireball game? You want to just jump now? You're
さあ、蝶がいる状況。
Once again.
いいね。
Oh.
いいね。
Beautiful soba.
はい。
で、
Justin going for the win.
はい。
Daigo
Daigo
trying to
takes
chip
it.
him out. Justin with the bold
ね、
uppercut.
全然違う動きになりましたよね、
Here
試合
in
中に
HDR.。
最後の試合
It's
と
gonna
か。
be
Taking third place.
根原君の強さを見ましたね。
ね、あのサマーから方程式が解けましたね。
And he will face Alex Valle again. Daigo now coming from the losers bracket. This will be 2 sets he must win.
あったんですね
Claim the HDR
そうですね
championship. I believe he
ルー
won
ザー
the
ズからの
HDR
決勝なんで
championship
2セット
at
勝たないとダメですね。
Phoenix. Is that correct, James?
That is correct.
Indeed. So obviously a strong player capable of doing it. Up against his
Well, he
Timeless
took
enemy.
the ST
his Super
tournament.
Turbo.
Yes.
Okay.
He took the high roller ST tournament at season.
High
2.
rollers.
Yep.
Hopefully people are still playing Super Turbo, have some money to afford a high roller tournament at this point.
Well, most of us are old.
Put $1 in the bank when ST came out. There's something else we were noticing in discussion when we were watching Jace the Ace when he managed to take out Takedo in the Super Street Fighter 4 event yesterday.
うん昨日、時の
Derek Daniels commented
と
to
こ見
me,
てて。
that kid is younger than ST,
Yeah.
ST っていうのは、
which is really a
Ah,
great
Super
reflection
Turbo
on all the new players we have in the scene. Strong
Exactly.
players, great new faces.
ああ、時
really,
々が、
it's been nice to see. So
X よりも
actually,
若そうっていう話をしてるんですかね。
it won't be Daigo.
X が古いゲームなんで。
あ、なるほど。
Oh,
うん
no,
うん
we
うん
still
う
have
ん。
We forgot about
Miles
Miles.
世代の
Yeah,
話
no,
です
he
ね。
won that early match. Now he's back.
So this is winners finals
さっきなんか
here.
佐古さんがどうのこうのって言ってたのは何だったんだろ
So
あ
Daigo
れ
will
は、
be coming
なん
out
か
of the bracket to face the winner of this matchup.
その誰に聞いたのかわからないけど、昨日スト4の話をしてて、その誰と当たるのが一番、その、厄介みたいな話をしたときに、
Just because I'm not
誰に聞いたかはちょっとわからなかったんですけども、その、佐古どうって名前出てくるじゃないですか。でも、なんかその人は佐古じゃなくて、みたいな話をしてたっていう話でしたね。
So I'm going to assume we're probably going to
またお姉ちゃん。
versus
お姉ちゃん、
Cammy.
お姉ちゃん、チ
I
ラ
would
チラ。
imagine, yes. I haven't seen Miles go to anybody but Cammy here yet so far. So, unless he's been saving up some technology just for these finals. And this is an interesting fight. I really like this Cammy versus Ryu fight, especially because Cammy
ちら
has
そうですね。皆さん、お姉ちゃん
good
チラッと
answers
したら
to
す
the
ぐペロペロっ
fireball, but
て
they
入れてください。
also have depth.
俺言ってないよ
Of。course, the big
俺言ってないよ、今の。
fireball that gets the game much more interesting. Both have strong footsies, and both have some interesting options just in terms of where
最
they
初
want
に
to
ペ
get
ロペロっ
from
て
it.
入れたやつが勝ちっていうことに。
In this game, I like to talk about pokes, and you look at the normal moves.
でフライングは
I
許
talk
せま
about
せんの
Ryu's
で。
first fireball is really, it's not a special move.
時折入れるのはダメです。
I really regard it as not, you
いや、
know,
大丈夫です。
it's
女の
not
子
a
の
normal
話は、
move,
どこでもしてるん
but
で
you。think
全
of
然
it
大
as
丈
a
夫です。
normal
向こうの
move,
配
it's
信と
better
かでも。
understanding crouch
昨日すげえしてたんで。
because you really want to represent and control that space at the beginning of the match with that fierce fireball. It extends his effective poking range
これが
far
ウィナーズファイ
beyond
ナル
where
で
any
す
of
ね。
the sweeps or standing punches would give him.
It's what separates a lot of the top Ryu players from the average
これ
Ryu
が
players.
ウィナーズの
That
決
the
勝なん
top
ですね。
Ryu
ですね。
players know,
はい。
で、負けた方
understand the
が
fireball
目
is
と当たりま
more
す
of
ね。
an extension of their moveset as opposed to just chucking fireballs across the
It's not
screen.
just a distance tool, it's a control and ranging tool, and here it is. And Cammy again with that standing forward and low forward, very effective.
回復処理出ない。
Those fake fireballs effectively baits the jump from Cammy, but no uppercut.
It's almost like he was surprised the bait worked. Not that time.
No challenge.
Ooh.
Oh, there from the block string, Cammy.
おー、うまい、今の振り
So
が。
fast.
Oh, not safe.
It's not safe at all.
Very easy to punish that uppercut. Easier to
今
punish
の
in
め
this
くりに見え
game
たけ
than
ど
in
な。
ST.
すごいな。
Again, Cammy. Oh, possibility of an uppercut there, but he might have been too far.
あー、出しちゃった。
Trying to chip him out.
削った
これは、おー、ガード間に合うかなんかね、
Slow.
スピンドライブの隙が明らかに少ないっぽいんですよね、さっきから見てて。うん
So fireball came out with a fierce uppercut.
Alex got caught walking forward there, yes. Sometimes Alex is very known as an aggressive player, likes to walk forward. We've seen that from him before. He's smiling and laughing about that one a little bit.
しっかりしてるな、アレックスの理由はやっぱり。
Closing you out now. You see a lot more of those effective pokes.
Oh, nice.
今の
Predicted
投げの
that
判断
back
もいい
kick
ですね。
there. Jumped over.
Cammy here looking helpless against these effective. And this is the difference here is Alex not
スイ
using
ジ
nearly
ャ
as
ック
many
波
fakes.
動、
Actually
大波動
throwing
飛べ
those
な
fireballs.
い。
Cammy just getting destroyed there.
いいね。
One of
うまい
the,
な
one of
きち
the
んと X
advantages
してる
that
ね。
Cammy has is once she gets in, she's
一人馬
so
車で
deadly.、
必殺技出ますけど
sometimes
も、
you
アクセ
might
スピナッ
not
ク
want to
抜け
throw
て
those
も、
fakes
大
because
足
she
で終わり
predicts
そう
that。she can get in that way.
That's true. The fake fireball, and again, just as we were talking about with Chun-Li's super,
これ
the
は
fake
スーパ
fireball
ー
can
スト
work
リートファ
against
イ
you.
タ
You
ー
can surprise yourself.
2、HD リミックスですね。
I wonder if he was
まあリメイクですね。
Drops the combo.
若干のアレンジをかけた。
Position to complete it.
Now Vi's in the perfect
つい
position
こうな
right
るときは
now.
見は。
Oh,
Lets
jumps
her
back.
out.
Not sure why he
I
did
think
that.
he's trying to build super for the, or build meter for the super.
Yep.
Now definitely has.
Oh, nice surprise
I
uppercut.
think he might have been going for low forward
う
super
ん、
into
確
block.
定ですね、今のチラシはさすがに。
Alex closes it out there with a risky low forward. Cammy not willing to take the initiative and go for uppercut in that situation.
All right, so
一応これ
Vi
3
takes the
6
first game.
すごく
はい。
Miles sticks with it. Oh!
Same thing. He did the fake, but then wasn't ready to complete with the uppercut.
Yep.
あー、でもアクセススピンナップの手先の判定がすげえ
Then
強
he
くなって
throws
る
the
な。
fireball at the start of the round. Cammy can't jump
梅
over.
もすごい食らってました
Combo
もんね
him,。knock
ガ
him
イル
dizzy, and kill him with the second
Indeed,
昔
combo.
だったら潰せたはず
Touch that
みたいなと
combo
ころ
as
が。
it's known.
Low forward cannon drill.
おっ
Oh!
と、
In the corner, that packing doesn't quite work properly.
Low forward cannon drill does not combo from
すご
max
いですね。
range
配
like
信
it does in
視聴
Street
者数
Fighter
す
4.
ごい増えてきてますね。本家が9000。
Nice surprise hooligan
こ
once
ちらが
again.
Good damage
1600。
on that. Oh,
お
wow!
っと、何読み
That
わ
felt
からん
like
け
a
ど。
blink.
It did. It looked like it was going to be some sort of throw or something there. And just uppercut.
It's like he connected with a jab and said, "Oh, I hit. Let me uppercut."
If he has those kind of reactions, my hat is off to him.
お、なんと、チャットが
Oh
満
no,
杯。
Vi
すごい
missing
な。
his
ほう。
す
It
ごい
was
なん
a
と
good, it
おー、
was a
す
good
ごい。
position to
なる
punish.
ほど。
didn't
Quite close it
combo.
out. Yeah, maybe a roundhouse cannon drill might have done it.
When Ryu is standing, you actually need to do the roundhouse cannon drill. If he's crouching,
昇
you
竜
have
出ない
to
と
do
厳
the
しいな。
forward cannon, the short cannon drill. Very odd stuff.
いいね。
Surprises every Super or every Street Fighter 2 game.
減るなぁ、やっぱり。
Surprised Vi didn't do a meaty super there.
You could have done it, and you still get
た
that
まに
super
使って
flash
ますけど、
freeze.
キャンセ
Right,
ル
which、eats his opponent's
波動フェイン
input.
ト、
It does.
中
You
足
gotta take a
波動フェイ
very
ントとかは、あ
specialized
れは
adjustment to be able to do
技
some
当てれないレベル
special
の隙のなさですね。
from your opponent.
I was surprised he did the normal one.
読め
She
て
might
て
have
も
been able to wake up super through
相
that.
手のガード攻撃中にもフェイントの隙が終わってるぐらいに。
Nice jump short.
相
Still
当
max
隙少
point
ないですね、あれ
Riot,
は。
and a big advantage here. That is not safe
Oof.
at all. I don't like that play. We saw him go to that before.
うん。
Overhead partially connects. And he closes it out with the fireball.
カン
Now that
コマンド
Campbell's
は、はい、変わっ
uppercut is
てない
slower to
と思い
land,
ま
it's
す。
very easy for Ryu to basically counter it with a fireball, which hits her out of the air, puts her to the floor, and gives Ryu a lot more of an advantage.
Indeed, you have to counter out of the air with a special to get that knockdown. If you counter out of the air with a normal, they'll recover in the standing
あー、そう
position,
なんだ。
Yes.
and you don't
さあ、
have
梅
the time
が、
to make that
さあ、梅
adjustment.
が来まし
来
た。
ましたよ。
Smart play by and obviously it paid off. So now it'll be Miles
これ
in the
で勝
losers
ったら
finals.
決勝。
against Mr.
This
Daigo
next.
Umehara.
ですね。
Indeed, and Miles
Oh.
will see if that last
これが
meeting
だからルーザーズ
helped him
の
get
決
warmed
勝
up
になるんで
or
すかね。
whether it put
さあ、お姉ちゃ
a
ん。
bee in his bonnet about what he should have done last match.
皆さんフライングしすぎです。
In this match.
はい。ダメですよ。
ダメですよ、ちゃんと見てからやんない
Button
と。
check down
画面見てください。
correctly this time.
はい。
I think Daigo probably. I mean, I'm wondering if
話
Miles
は
took
ダメ
a
ですよ、
lot of
皆さん。
information away from Daigo versus Caesar actually.
He
Caesar
would.
using Cammy.
It's true. He was lucky enough to have seen this matchup exactly and watch how Daigo played it.
そうですね。
Daigo
ウィナーズ
looks
で
like
当
they're
たっ
gonna
て、
stick with Guile again.
He seemed
さっき当たり
confident
ま
there
したよね。
before.
うん
Miles dropping the combo there, even and just trying to clean him out. Let's hope he can
Keep it cleaner and
keep it calm and clean.
ん当たっ
But
た
I'm sure we've
違
talked
うな
about the。SoCal
別のキャミ
regionals
ー
overlay here on the
か。
stream.
キャミーが2人おるん
Of
か。
course, is
そうかそうかそうか。
a
さっき当たったキャミーは別のピンク色のキャミーなのか。
Yes.
あれには
I
勝ったよ
should
ね
think。that I recognize that sign from my time there.
oh yeah, Southern Hills Girlfriend. How I do miss that place.
And here we are at it. Losers bracket final action. Guile creating the pressure, letting Cammy try and dance around these Sonic
Quite.
bones.
Once again, Guile will take that trade with the jump in from Cammy all day.
ああ、やっちゃった。
Oh, nice.
やっちゃった。
I've mocked
いけいけ
Miles for making that play a few times before, and that time it paid off.
あのパナッシュがかなり効果的
Round
で
one
す
to
ね。
Miles.
Daigo might still not be used to the
気が
recovery
少ない
time on
っ
that
ていうのを
drill.
考えると。
Nice flash kick reaction there. But once again, Daigo, like most top players,
おー
you'll see them lose a lot of early rounds and fights.
様。
Doing
they're-
adjustments.
All they're doing
Sasugani.
is just gathering information, you know,
Indeed. How do you react to this situation? How do you react to throw pressure? What's
data,
gonna be in
data,
here?
data.
And
Ooh, nice jump roundhouse there
ち
from
ょっと
Miles.
前が近かったかな。
Oh no. Meaty
Big
Sonic
lead.
Boom should take
い
it.
いね。
that closes it out. And Daigo does indeed make a lot of very quick reads. Again, in conversation with him, we've discussed different player styles, and he tries to make an analysis not only of the particular player he's playing, but how they're choosing to play that round. Are they playing extra aggressive?
応用
Are
があ
they
るした
going。for the throat?
結
Are they
構
going
ガイ
to
ド
play
が
more
取材にして
defensively?
ね、あれ。
Is able to make those kinds of
いい様
reads
だ。
very quickly and then make adjustments in his own play in an incredibly quick way.
I remember reading an article, an interview with Daigo, where he says that he'll play
見えてきた。
people in the first round, and after he figures out how they play, he puts them into like an
おー、
archetype.
大形の判定が
Like, he
強くなってるっ
just
ぽい。
says, okay, this is one of those kind of players.
It's true. He might need to make a new read on Miles' archetype because he's about to lose this one.
Ooh.
And he does, and that's going to be Miles O'Keefe taking game one
あ、きついな。
away from Daigo Umehara.
まあでも、
Daigo
明らかに対応できてきてますね。
looking at the screen a little bit like,
Oh, is he? Oh no, just decides to
お、
stick with
シャガエル
Guile.
来ました。
いいですね
Of。course,
メインか
Daigo
ら。
having played against so many different personalities over his years,
落ちない
probably
か
is。just, you know, aware of what kind of personalities prefer doing what kind
お、
of
美味し
things.
い。はい、
はい
はい、
goes
は
for the
い。
very
Classic.
elementary combo.
Classic.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah, combo I learned. Nice counter with
元祖
Cammy.
三段ですよね。
で
Nice.
すね。
武装三段そう
That neutral jump from Cammy.
Oh, Daigo taking that round convincingly.
Download complete, possibly? I don't know. Let's see.
ああ、やっぱ強くなってるな、明らかに
And。I like Miles using that jump straight up roundhouse from
ああ、
time
うまい、
to
今
time,
のずらし置き。
switching up between strong and roundhouse.
And Miles really is playing an excellent game here so far.
Yep.
A lot of composure, making good guesses. And Daigo, I like that challenging the back fist, saying just because you got past the Sonic Boom doesn't mean you're in on me. I like the throw. I was like expecting the throw there from Miles and gave it a little distance, then closed it out. This is going to be match point Miles.
Yep, I heard you say I like that
Match point
throw even
取られました。
before he got the throw off.
I smelled it.
あー、どうだ。
I know what
What
to
to do in that
う
situation.
ん。ちゃんと
Waited
球
just
出
a
せ
bit,。and it paid off.
あれがきっちり落とせればね、
そうですね
キ。ャミ戦は。おー、マジか
Takes. Daigo put on his back. Cammy.
そこまで好きないか。
あ
Yeah, that drill in the
Ah.
second drill trade was not
Ah.
something that Guile could that
Ah.
can't do before.
And
いいソニ
Miles
ック。
there thinking about something, but too many options going through his mind at one time.
Oh.
うん、このキャミうまいですね。うん。
Yeah.
Risky even under the best of circumstances.
HD のキャミを使いこなしてますね。スパイラル
Just
の
gets caught there
間合いがすごい。
by Umehara. So it's going to be one game apiece, going the distance.
All right. So Daigo's made the proper adjustments. Let's see if Miles can also make the proper adjustments.
球の置き方がすごいうまい。
Oh!
I don't think that might have been. Do you think that's what he was intending? It was a roundhouse, so it couldn't have been a cannon.
うん。安全にバックジ
He
ャンプ
was
で。
just expecting that low forward.
Oh, nice. Got right through there. Great reaction from Daigo there.
It was Daigo all over him this time.
うまい。
Oh, nice.
Daigo showing some very strong reads.
Yep.
ー、ね
That jumping roundhouse count.
いいね。
なる
So
な
old school, you know.
対応ですね、
Covers
これ
so
は
much
明ら
of
か
the
に。
screen, it just controls the air.
Brings me
地
back
上
to
対
the
空では
World
安定し
Warrior
ないと見
days.
て。
We used to call it the air commander. I don't know why.
Air
The
Commander.
whole screen.
I'm gonna
あ、い
call
い、
him
見て
that
ま
from
す。
now on.
Good read there again from Dago, and I don't know if he's whether he's going for the back step or the overhead, but the overhead's certainly paying off. Pressure here from Dago now.
ああ、
Miles in a
これ
very
は
tough
超ガエル
situation
距
here.
離。
Match point Dago.
Oh, uppercut not gonna work.
う
Oh,
い。
smart.
いいな。
Daigo, very smart there.
なんで1戦目から3戦目でここまで動きが出来上がるの？
He waited and then threw the Sonic
ほんまに。
try to bait her into doing something, and that should be it. That should be it.
すごいな。
終わりですよね。うん。
No.
相手の人が勘違いしてる。
Miles O'Keefe takes third place.
もう一回
いや、終わりのはずです。
終わりやんね。
うん。
And up next,
で
will、
アレッ
indeed be
ク
the
スとやって終わり。
お、うん。最
a
後
little
ですね。
too early. Alex
お
Valle.
いいね
All。right, congratulations to Miles O'Keefe taking third place in a pretty hard bracket.
It was a tough field. He has an amazing haircut. And showed some amazing skills here today. A lot of composure. Hats off to Miles.
3試合選手2回やんなきゃいけないね。
いいですね。
And
うん。
Alex
梅が勝つた
Valle.
めに
Really
は。
good.
アレッ
Smiling.
クスは3試合選手を1回勝てば勝ちですね。
Old sparring partners. Part of the first international really meeting of the two back in the Alpha 3 championships. Now they're
03 の
here,
時
still
に
fighting it out.
初めてアメリカ
So
と日
many
本
years
が
later.
I think they've
対
been
決した
playing each
2
other
人
for as many
です
years
ね。
as Jace the Ace has been alive.
So then they should really have no excuse to lose to Jace the Ace. But yeah,
Exactly.
he's a great player. Love to see the new faces, the young players. Crowd
Oh,
cheering
yeah,
for
they're there.
Chicago. But kid cheer against the tournament organizer. Mr. SoCal Regionals, Mr. Alex Valle.
Yep. Assuming we're gonna see some Ryu versus Guile action again.
There we go. We've seen that.
うん、多分、リュウガエル
Saw
だ
Daigo
ろうね
switch。over to Sagat against Alex the first
He
time.
did. It's just freewheeling, and Sagat looked solid, but again, you know, some cracks in the armor. So we'll see what he's felt. He's been playing. Seems
でかい
like
ですね。
hopefully working the kinks out of the
Oh.
system here.
組み合わせ的にもいい組み合わせ。
Guile department. Umahara and the ref. Good read from, and he doesn't even go for the roundhouse flash kick. Would have been bigger damage. And kept it old school with the crouching fierce and the perfect timing on that rotation. Very easy to stick a crouching fierce into the whirling blades of the hurricane kick and get punished, but not that time.
Right. See, once again, using those fake fireballs so that he can
今
jump
の
over
裏
the
剣の反
sonic
応とか
boom
す
with
ご
a
いですよ
little
ね
bit。more
波動の
frame.
モーションも見えてたから振ってますよ
Pressure
ね。
from Dago again.
うん。あれたまたま波動の出がかりがソニックで潰れましたけども。あれ、相打ちというか操作になったら
A
裏
lot
剣
of it
確
is
定です
muscle
ね。
memory
はい。
when you play
すごいタイミング
these
で
games
振って
a
る。
long time.
And especially in this fight. This fight is such a ballet match of just choreographed.
このトーナメントやってる間に明らかに AG に慣れてきてますね。
です
The
ね
one。thing about Super Turbo
あ、
is
シンクあるよ。
everything
気を
is
つけて。
like science.
よし。
Oh,
Nice
Alex went
sweep.
crazy there.
Mm.
Nice trade from
Alex,
Daigo Umahara.
I like
ガードしてる。
the pressure there from Alex.
ほんまにガッチでさっきまでのはトレモ状態なんですけど、これ。
Just unfortunately not enough life advantage.
If he had been able to take that one low forward, he might have been able to make that comeback.
Keep it going, yeah. You have to have a little life to give when you're taking that many chances. Alex not with in that round.
なんだかんだ言ってもね、この組み合わせね、画面中央はやっぱりね、リュウ若干しんどいんですよね、真空ない状態は。
Corner is not a good position for you, although not as bad as Guile being cornered in this matchup. Guile
端に追い詰めてからの勝負みたいな感じなんで、リュウは。そこ行くまではガイルは割と、
It's
ちょ
always
っ
a
と下が
lot
りながらソニ
easier
ック
for
ってやったら
instant
いけるんで、
characters
あの遠距離では絶対真空話も当たらないんで。
choose their positions and distances wisely as opposed to charge
Mm.
characters.
There's the air
Kiss
commander.
cut
She's right out of there with that.
Come
on. Aye.
Trying to hop over.
A back fist to the
くぐってる
face
し。
right there.
Now
Take the game.
これは来てます
Trying
ね。
to close a little
す
distance.
げえな。
もうガイルになってますよね。
Primary use in this matchup.
ほんまに何やったんや、最初のはっていう。
Yourself within footsie range of Guile.
3試合選手ですね、そうです
3
ね。
試合選手です。あと2個勝てば、まず5
Nice
分に。
hurricane there.
同じスタート
Predicted
に
sun
なります。
boom correctly.
Good read too far on the crossover.
おー、うまいチラシ切った。
Great reactions. Here comes Alex, pushing Guile slowly towards that corner. And that's the back
Nice.
fist, overeager.
Oh,
Too
didn't
far.
get that time. Oh, the low fierce didn't work that time.
Got to the corner and ended
シ
that
ン
hurricane
クあるから
kick.
きつい。あ、止まってないかまだ。
たまった。
Daigo, oh,
Ah,
it
mata
again
yata.
didn't work.
Wow.
ちょっとタイミングが。
This time
I mean,
that
that's
low
just funny.
fierce wants to turn around and hit it from the other side, but seems to be pressing it a little too early.
あアレック
That's
スが竜
round
巻をちょっ
one.
と使い出し
To
ましたね
Alex,。evening it back up again.
Nice fake fireball pressure there from Alex Valle. Ooh.
He's
う
getting
ん
away
ちょっ
with
とね、
that.
タイミング間違えるとああなっ
He's
ちゃ
not
うんで、
actually hitting him in the time he's
きちん
intending
と
to
落と
hit
し
him.
たいんですよ。
But just able to catch and throw at the end of that with Hurricane.
うおー、今の波動、
Action's hot and heavy here. Alex much more in his face this time, but
アレックスが完全に使いこなしてるな、HD のルーを。いや
that time he
ー、
caught him, and that's the power of the
リード
corner
打って
there
る。
against Kyle. Kyle's not able to be at the proper distance.
Oh, my, just going
投げに
in
行
for
け、投げに行け。
something. Very
いか
risky
ねえ
I
か。
think he was going in for it. He
いか
wants
ね
to
え
silence
か。
him with a fierce uppercut.
うん。
Oh!
Nice poke. And he's just barely dodging out of that
飛
low
びたくなる
forward
ところです
range.
けど、でもまだ飛んでないですよね、ガイ
Dancing
ル。
out ahead of a pin there.
I wonder if
そ
that
こが、
before would have killed him or not.
I think it may well have. So he's taking his life into his own hands.
どこで裏切る
Got it.
か。
That's game 2 to Valle.
11。
Oh,
Good
nice.
low, meaty low forward, but no follow on. Just pushing him towards that corner.
さあ、この組み合わせはこうなってからの組み合わせです。
Nice read by Valle.
Oh, no, got thrown into the corner. Not a
Shoot.
good situation.
Here
Just gives
comes Daigo.
Guile that much more room to walk backwards and escape from corner pressure from Ryu.
いい。
Nice. Daigo wary of that super now. He's been caught by that a couple of times now.
From this range, it'll be very difficult to catch him.
当たらないです
See,
よ。
there's the block outside of the corner. It's very difficult to make that catch. You almost have to throw a Sonic Boom into a super after it's already on the screen.
Ooh.
By predicting the low forward sweep, which is why he had that roundhouse out
あ、
from
こ
that
れ
range.
殺しに
Roundhouse would not
行
have
か
hit
ないのが
that
ガイルっていうキャラなんですよね、X の。
by predicting
後ろに下がってソニックを打つっていう。
would have caught it in that situation.
それきっちりやってます
強い
ね。
な
Far
強い
beyond
です
what's
ね。
happening on the screen.
いや、ほんと胃が痛くなる、これ。
Daigo
あ、そこが X の面白さで
that
す。
little roundhouse step
うん
kick.
一生ソニ
Getting
ッ
a
ク。
little bit closer than a full screen away.
And Alex making his game plan very clear. Oh, wow.
Nice timing on that low
Umae.
pierce to counter
遅
cleanly.
らせアッパ
The jumping fierce from Alex, too.
All right, gotta watch out for that super once again.
Rush
おっ
fierce.
と、なんか変な読み合い入った。
Nice play from Daigo, expecting Valle to rush in after that.
ですね、
But
そうなんですよ
first.
ね。
Very smart adjustment.
攻めは甘えなんですよね、あの状況で。ガイルはそういうキャラじゃ
It's
ない
going
ん
to
です
be
よ
2
ね。
games for Daigo.
さあさあさあ、これは、
And I believe this is a 3 out of 5 final set.
今
So
2-0 ですよ
Kumahara
ね
was。able to close this game out.
Oops.
And again, Guile not able to muster a special there to put Ryu on his back, so it just sweeps him out of it.
ー。中段ガード。
Oh, nice.
で
Beautiful
やる
read.
上
Not canceling a fireball, predicting the fireball.
Ooh, countering
Stuffing it.
that. Daigo looks
波動
like
潰
he's
しの裏剣で
completely
すね
on。point right now.
He's really playing this just
Doesn't
by the numbers.
doesn't have to worry about a super yet. Okay, now Ryu's super comes into play.
こうなったら中
Daigo
距離を
almost can afford
保
to
ちな
just
がら
take
後ろに
it,
下がってい
but
けば
doesn't even have to.
当たらないん
Again,
で。
Alex making a lot of crazy guesses here.
で、
Just
打
trying
っ
to
ちゃったらもう竜はやることがなくなる
and
っていう
runs。into the big foot of Guile, the low forward.
Good play for Daigo there. Throw out those low forwards. If he throws a sonic boom, he hits him. Even if he hurricanes, he'll recover and be able to punish that. Only danger is getting counter swept. Ooh.
Gets him to land on one there. Smart play from Alex.
Oh, nice.
That's the
Oh,
anti-cross up
sure,
answer.
ダブルサマーなら落ち
Big
る。
damage. Daigo went to that
普通
overhead
のサ
before
マー
in
な
that
ら
exact same
前に出て
situation.
使ってしまうけどってい
Alex
う状
there
況です
making a
ね
good。adjustment, not getting caught by it again.
Oh, nice throw from
いや
Daigo
返
there.
した
Wake up
お
throws
今の美味し
actually
い
do beat medium.
よっ
リバーサスピンキックの使い方もなんか
Really tough time.
仕上がってきてますよ。
Daigo going crazy with those
こ
overheads.
れは、
I don't know if he's going for step.
これは、
Made his peace with that overhead.
さあ、ワンセット取りましたね、これで。
Use it for all it's worth.
And so Daigo resets it now.
さあ、イーブン、グランドファイナルです。
Well, one lost piece for each of these gentlemen.
All right, we're tied at 0-0.
これ、お化けのお化けでしょ、これ。
HD remake.
これやっぱ
This
一つの
Daigo
お化け
again
で
with
す
the
ね。
overhead. I think he likes it.
ああ、太い選択肢を投資に行きまくってますね。
Now, I can do this.
すごいな、リバースピンキックめっちゃ強いね。じゃあリバース。
Daigo
うん、リ
now
バー
just
スピンキック。
feeling it
も
right
ともと
now.
判定強いからね、あの技。
Completely flawless Guile play
中
here.
中がなんか波動で分かり潰しやすくなってるような気が。
First
う
round
ー
of the
ん、
opening second set.
どうなんでしょうね。
なんか、うん。
I've got this match down now.
ソニックなんか消しがちょっと弱くなってる気がするね、キャラ
あ
して。
あ、画面上の効果では若干そう見えますか
I
ね
like。these plays, just taking gutsy plays, but
どうなの実際わかんない。
ちょ
getting
っと
close
使い
there.
すぎじゃないか。
Didn't manage to come with a meaty low forward and low strong. It is linkable on a meaty low forward.
これ、多分俺の方がチャット落ちましたね、これ。
He's that arm combo.
うん。
ああ、チャット落ちますよ、
Nice
たまに。
fireball in there, knocks Guile to the floor.
There
Here
it
we
is.
go.
That's the low forward we were trying to get
映
before.
像の方ではないと思うんですよ
Right
ね
out。of there. Good pressure in the corner here. Guile's not happy in that
Oh.
corner.
Here comes the super.
And that's going to
一応一試合
close it
終わるま
out.
で
Alex
待ちます
Valle,
よ。
round 2.
All right, Valle trying to run this right back. This is
Crowd
game
feeling a
one.
little bit.
This is game 1 of the second set. Both characters in loser's bracket.
誰だよ、こいつを神じゃないって言ったやつは。ああ、今のはもったいない。裏喧嘩食ってた。
お、ちょっと向こうも対応しだしたよ。
波動の数を増やしてきましたね。
He's had enough time to figure that out by this point. But sometimes muscle memory is a harsh teacher. It's very difficult to combo after that hopping. The hop kick, to try and combo someone landing from the hop kick was extremely difficult. Alex wasn't able to complete it there.
おー、見てからかどうかわからんけど。いや、
痛い。
ガイドはまだこっからいけるから。おー、ここ押しに行った。
でかい。
でかい、今のは。
And the reason that was so great,
この一生はでかい。
at all, this entire time. That's the
今ま
most
で一
obvious
回もやってない
thing
選
to
択肢なんですよね。
We haven't seen it the whole time. Daigo effectively put it out of everyone's mind. Unfortunately, including Alex's there, and catches a throw.
If you asked me to guess what he was going to do in that situation, that was the last thing I would have ever guessed.
If you asked me if Crummy Guy would do,
最後の最後の選択
catches
肢
in there
通
in a
した。
Sonic Boom, combos Dizzy, closes it out, commanding round 1 for Alex
ち
Valle.
ょっと落ちた。
Commanding round 1
Oh,
for
nice.
Alex Valle.
Again.
Opening gambit there from Ryu. Commanding round 1 for
nice.
Alex Valle.
Uchigo,
Opening
Uchigo,
gambit there
Uchigo.
from Ryu. Oh, command.
オッケーオッケーオッケー。
Set the
攻め
series
た攻め
back into open water here for both of these competitors. Ryu with so much more freedom here to control the match.
Oh, nice Sobots there. Daigo trying to counter that low forward with his sweep. Didn't quite get it.
Again, nice read there from Alex. That wasn't working out for him in the first set, but now he's all over it.
Oh,
Mm,
nice
good.
walk under throw.
Nice! Challenge that. Get hungry. I like this. Alex is moving like Alex Valle here in this round. Let's see if he can.
ああ、アレックスっぽい動きになってきたと。
You see a lot more aggression here from Daigo as well. Oh, now Daigo.
あれ、レンジないとやることないよ。
Overhead.
おー、飛んだ裏切ったよ
So long. It's
飛んだぞ。
いやー。
試合が動いてきた。
cows in the air from that range. And oftentimes you'll land on a fire.
あ、俺も猫橋1の方に行ってる、チャットが。元の方が見れない。
Predicting
Ah,
a
yeah.
lot of opening Sonic booms from Daigo
Online.
Umehara.
まだ僕ら
That is the right play for Guile. You want to open with that Sonic Boom, you can take the chance. And that's the thing. There's
決勝竜ガエルは熱いな。
熱いな
read your opponent.
やばいな、これ。
All right, Bye
しか
got
も
him in
この
the
二
corner
人っていう
now.
のが余計に熱いね。
Keep him in there with all those
Yeah,
fireballs.
yeah.
Daigo managed to sneak out with one jump forward. But Daigo's got him right back in right now.
おー、うまい
Very nice. Effectively representing with so many fireballs
フェ
in
イ
a
ントの
row.
使い方がマジでうまい
Great use。of fake fireball there.
中段。
Overhead.
Oh,
鎖骨。
Oh, I don't like that play from Alex.
わっ
very
A little
big
over
risk.
aggressive.
粘る
Oh, he's giving away his positional advantage now. Let's see if he can turn this around. He's going to need this game.
あるよ、あるよ。
Successful
全然ある。
here.
Bye. So
飛
we're
んだ
こいつマジ
今のは
ーもうあそこでやることって言ったらもう竜波動しかないですからね。
こりゃユリアあるよ。
あのは俺だったら
Now feels the right time for a fireball.
Great reads, great reads. And that's part of a whole story that they've been representing.
さあ、2回飛び落として取りました。
Entire game.
やべ
Not
え。
any individual move with a guess. It's the pattern of the player you've been playing the entire time. Valle with a little old school.
Ooh, nice trade there from Daigo. He's in the lead, so you'll take those trades all day long. Oh no. I think Bai went either for a super there or just a regular fireball. Ended up
ま
with
あ
an
この距離を
uppercut,
保っておけ
knocked him
ば
down by the
シン
Sonic
クは当た
Boom.
らない。
当たらないんで、真空
Puts
使
him
う
in
ま
a
でこ
bad
の時に。
position.
It's just a life advantage, and Daigo looks quite happy to try and grind this one out.
Yep, super
Saying
from
you
Ryu's not gonna work from that far.
消
消すな
当たらない
ぁ。とことん消すなぁ。
おー、いいタッチマッ
Nice
チ。
trade, creates opportunity, crossover. Oh, no opportunity there.
He tried to
時
fake
間
the
が、
throw.
うん。
And
Bai
that is
tried to fake the
さあ
throw there and go for
でかい
the
さあ、
low
マッチ
forward.
ポイント。
Bai, Ivan.
Pause wasn't long enough. That's exactly what it is. It's the cross up, way to beat,
Yes.
and then low forward fireball.
But Bai got a little twitchy on that, a little impatient, threw
Low
up the low
forward.
forward a little too fast.
Might have been a true block string, not forcing Daigo to guess.
Right, is this match point for Daigo?
It is indeed, and
This is tournament point for Daigo.
トーナメントポイント。
Oh! Bai still not out of it yet. Still has that super.
強いな、これ。
うん。
Oh,
出した
once again tried to fake. Didn't quite bait Daigo into anything.
オッケー、これ。
はい
Gonna be it.
sweep.
And Daigo Umehara takes it.
おー
Daigo
強
Umehara,
い、
you're
マジで。
HD
これは強いね。
champion.
完全にガエルだ、これ。
Alex Bai. And round of applause for Daigo, the Beast, Umehara!
ええ
ハラ
上原言えるやん、ちゃんと。
putting needed